Cara, pancada, pancada. Se você não fizesse live do YouTube, eu juraria que tu e o Atreus mais velho.
Ah, tô fazendo ao contrário, né?
Pois é.
Ah, estou simplesmente fazendo ao contrário. Então vamos lá no 3, 2, 1. Estamos ao vivo!
Ao vivo!
Ao vivo! Eu aqui no meu querido e velho banco, sentado para
Na mesma praça.
começar o mesmo banco. Então, enfim, estamos aqui para começar a última live do último episódio de The Wolf Among Us. Sim, hoje eu quero zerar. Hoje é para zerar, para finalizar isso aqui. Esse jogo bacana.
Zerador de games, esse cara.
Tentando, né, zerar, né? Mas acho que eu vou zerar bastante agora a partir de amanhã, que amanhã eu vou fazer umas viagens longas para trabalhar. Acho que eu vou jogar pra caramba lá. Enfim, estou aqui com o mano Paulo Henrique 1313, que está jogando o Prosudo da Guerra 3. Pra quem não sabe, só os mais íntimos sabem, né? Mas pra quem não sabe, é o God of War 3.
Sou eu.
Yes! E é isso aí, gente. Sem mais delonga, sabe o que é sem mais delonga? Ou sem mais delonga é isso aqui, é abrir o jogo e bora que bora, vamos que vamos. Só que antes eu preciso de uma coisa, né? Preciso fazer uma coisa, eu preciso... Tá, não, tá ok já. Tá liberado. Eu ia ver aqui o Nelson tá no starting ali, não ia ter saído, beleza. E vamos lá, vamos começar o último capítulo do The Wolf Among Us. Eu espero ter feito umas belas escolhas. Segundo jogo sendo feito aqui pelo PC Steam, no novo PC. Nossa, alguém já se inscreveu no meu... Alguém já
eu ouvi daqui.
Nessa, alguém já se inscreveu no meu canal, só que tipo, o som ainda tá saindo. O Tom VGN está fazendo um host. Aí sim, meu amigo.
Cara, pra mim não tá aparecendo esses hosts.
Cara, como assim, Paulo Henrique 13? Olha, só tô fazendo um negócio aqui. Porque o certo não era sair o som aqui na TV, tá saindo o som na TV ainda.
Ô, Mano Kira, pelo menos agora ele abre a caixa com uma mão só, né?
Deixa eu ver aqui, abrir o mixer de volume. Não, tá ok. Configurações de som. Valeu, Mano Tom, pelo host aí. Tudo ok. Alto-falantes, alto-falantes. O que tá acontecendo aqui? Por que você está dando dessa agora? Testar microfone, microfone. Tá aqui, tá tudo ok. Que solução? Solutions.
Mas pelo menos agora ele se caga com uma mão só. E lá vem as arpias.
Propriedades. Alto-falante, isso aí, beleza. Então é isso aí. Mano, eu tô jogando Dantes Inferno, muito bom, cara. Ô, Matheus Felipe, jogando Dantes Inferno. Aí sim, é muito bom. Deixa eu só conectar aqui no...
Dantes Inferno é bom até chegar na parte dos 7 pecados capitais.
Certo. Ok, e aqui? Agora sim. Deixa eu só ver na Twitch aqui. A gente tem que mexer em tudo aqui, né, antes de começar. É por isso que a gente já começa, né?
Sempre assim, né?
Ah,
já começa do... Ô, caramba. Não é?
Bora, jogar. É porque eu tinha colocado pra sair pelo microfone, aqui, né, no headset. Ele não tava saindo pela TV. Eu tive que desplugar e plugar de novo o headset ali atrás. Ah, beleza, agora vai. Deixa o like, daqui a pouco eu volto. Beleza, mano Matheus Felipe. Seja bem-vindo a essa humilde live de lobinhos nas novelinhas de historinhas. E vamos iniciar o último episódio do jogo.
Que isso, mano, Kira? R1 pra soltar e prender. Ok.
I mean, your
Pra
eyes
cima e
and
o
the
X pra
teeth.
subir de novo.
You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Eita.
Isso, tá saindo o som da minha live aí?
Not if I
No,
can
no.
avoid it.
Ah,
E aí, galera, estamos vendo o anteriormente.
vou ter que jogar esse jogo aí, velho.
Da hora esse game, hein, mano. Muito bom mesmo.
Eu sei. Comecei ele, mas nunca
Holy
terminei.
sister.
Acredite aí, pegue aí que vale a pena.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the
Nossa,
ribbon,
sério que tem
isn't
um
it?
buraco aqui? Ah, tá, não.
We're destroying
Não,
the
não,
tree.
não, não. Desce, desce, Kratos.
No!
Desce, Kratos. Desce, Kratos. Desce, Kratos. Ele não quer
What
descer.
monsters are you? What horrible, evil, villainous, what
Onde?
monsters are
Nossa, essa
you?
parte foi foda.
Onde?
Hey,
Oi.
you're not really gonna send
Seu
me to
áudio
the
tá
farm, are
vazando
you?
pra caramba, velho.
The
Oi?
rules are the rules.
Seu
I don't
áudio
get
tá
to make them, I
vazando
just
pra
enforce
caramba.
them.
Bull.
Tá saindo o áudio
shit.
do meu jogo no live aí?
Tá?
Tá
Tá saindo pela caixinha de som ou...
pelo headset.
Oh God, Bigby!
Nossa!
This time was no
Pelo
joke.
headset tá
Eat as
saindo.
many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one
I'll
more
baixei
silver
aqui um
round near your
Pode
heart.
baixar aí, mano.
And the
Foi
only
mal.
place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the crooked man,
Spider
make sure you
King.
bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Ah, olha, chegamos finalmente no cara. E agora vamos para a apresentação do último episódio. A Telltale Games apresenta falida. História da Telltale. Direção de Varhan Antônio.
Caramba, mano, Kira, vai dormir, velho.
The Walk Among Us. Direção de arte de David Borland. Ambiente de King Lion. Animação de Jeff Sarger. Coreografia de Martin. Isso aí, ó. É o nome dos caras que fez aí. Agora não trabalha mais aí.
Tá certo.
Episódio 5. O Choro do Lobo.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Cara,
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will
ele
you?
tá totalmente no covil dos caras. Só tem gente ruim.
Comportar
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Senta agora, irmão. Vai atirar em ninguém, não.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency,
Uma
why
mensagem
don't you
gravada
tell
na
us
placa.
why you're here? It would help settle
Aqueles que buscam
everyone's
ser
nerves, I
jogador devem
think.
primeiro concluir o desafio de...
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the pudding and pie.
Did I now?
Julgamento 1.
I assume by your
Os
confidence in accusing
guiados
me,
pelo
you
medo,
must have some
perdidos no
proof of
mundo
this,
superior, não
yes?
tem como fugir de seus
Some
pecados.
allotment of evidence.
Derrote todas as almas
A witness,
perdidas
perhaps.
e os
I don't
cegos
need
que...
evidence. I don't carry a badge, there's no appeals, and you're guilty
Olha aí, mano,
until
só
I
falar.
say otherwise.
Aí
That's
sim.
how this works.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do. For your own sake. But no, I didn't kill anyone.
Tá muito
Those
calmo
women.
esse homem torto.
I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's over with.
I
Ah,
already
já
know
sei
who
quem
did it.
foi,
Forgive me,
verdade.
Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? I hope
A
you don't
Maria
still think
sangrenta,
I
né?
did
Só
it.
pode ter sido
It
ela.
was Mary.
No, Sheriff. I'm afraid you're mistaken. I have complete respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You gonna kill me too? Well, go ahead. You think I give a shit anymore?
Mais um aqui.
After what you did?
E mais um
That's
aqui.
enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to
Pronto,
this,
acabou?
but in the interest of preserving our alliance,
Julgamento 2, os perdidos.
You have
Porque
to
as
know
almas condenadas de
who's
errados
Georgie.
continuam a buscar a salvação quando estão condenadas pela eternidade. Elimine as almas
However,
errantes
like I
antes
said,
que elas se
I'd be handling the
convertam
matter
em
if you don't
soldados de
mind.
redes.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Isso.
Senta aí, filho. Se você não sentar agora aí, o negócio vai ficar feio pro seu lado.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Tomei um Shoryuken.
Por que você
Why'd you
fez
do
isso, mano?
Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact
Tomei outro
is,
Shoryuken.
George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him!
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this!
Facada Minotauro.
You're just gonna let him do
Minotauro
this?
dessa maneira sempre dá orbes de energia. Ótimo.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our
Você tem
continued
culpa no cartório,
cooperation.
meu
I
filho.
think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor
tava
infractions,
defendendo.
not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of here! I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen. What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you,
Ah, vou
so let's
continuar, eu quero
go.
levar os dois.
This could have gone so well.
Julgamento 3, os escolhidos. Para passar pelo portão do
To
exílio,
speak the truth,
é
I've never
preciso
been a
mais
very
do que
good
força e
mediator.
perseverança. Dê um passo à frente para enfrentar o julgamento e provar seu valor. Destrua tudo. Olha os builds aí que você queria.
Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Ixi, lá vem ela. A tal da Maria Sangrenta.
Did I miss anything good?
Yes.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh, que sacanagem. Mano, eu tô no covil dos caras, não é possível. Ia dar ruim. Ah, agora até todo mundo junto lá, primeiro. Agora vai ter ação nesse episódio, hein?
Over here! You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Ah, de novo.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh, God. De novo, vamos lá. Vamos jogar com o teclado de mouse, é isso, né? Porque tá mais prático aqui.
This way.
Toma. Recebe essa daí, irmão. Conquista desbloqueada com o início do fim. Ah, mano, todo mundo fazia parte, olha só. Sou o lobo mau, meu amigo. Pesado na força. Corre, 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 corre. Nossa. Perseguindo. Tá muito louco. Agora virou o parkour aqui do Assassin's Creed, hein? Boa. Vai dar pra alcançar desse jeito? Olha o salto que ele deu. Ah, deu certo. Peguei certinho.
What was that?
Fugiu ali, hein? Vai, bora. Vai atrás.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Nossa, é uma caçada mesmo.
Come on.
E agora? Nossa, o rastro de sangue aí.
Come on, we can't stay here.
Vamos atrás deles
Hang
aqui.
on, I need a minute.
Okay.
Pois é, mano, me dando vários shoryuken.
Ah, já tá no fim de vida já. Esse aqui já era.
Hello, Big B. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm gonna rip you to fucking pieces.
Go on then.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
I'll kill you too if I have to.
Go ahead. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls—
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking— You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Então sejam todos muito bem-vindos aí, quem tá assistindo
But
a
what was I
live
supposed to
acompanhando,
do?
valeu,
You
obrigado,
don't know
hein?
what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're
No
just
momento
like him.
decisivo do
You
último
could have
episódio do
done
The Wolf
anything.
Among Us.
You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
Hey, leave her out of this, Georgie.
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet, to ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole?
Oh.
I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway.
Ah, tá frenético aqui, hein, meu?
This was
Cê é
supposed to
louco.
be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know
Com
what I've
certeza,
done.
se tá envolvida não
I'm
adianta.
sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Ela vai tirar a fita, mano. Não
Don't
acredito.
Vivian, no!
Ela tirou a fita.
Fuck!
Morreu.
No! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian?
Nossa, ela se matou.
Shit!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Pensou em fazer aquilo que eu falei? Desenhar ele no PC pra publicar na internet?
Ih.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
Oh, you care. You be more worried about yourself here.
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
You deserve worse than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Vou deixá-la para morrer.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Seu castigo, né?
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you!
Olha essas palavras de baixo escalão, hein,
Piece
meu?
of shit!
Olha, mais uma. Esses quadros aí, né? Boatona, padrão. Bem, finalizamos aqui na boatinha agora. Temos o quê?
Coitado daquele cara, velho. Só se ferra.
Certo, metalúrgica Sherpard.
O próprio, velho. Tá muito rachado.
Vamos ver o que nós temos aqui. Só tem a opção de abrir a porta.
Of course.
Vamos lá, fazer uma forcinha aqui pra abrir. Boa.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Essa fábrica aqui.
Big B Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Quem é, hein?
You used to be something.
Uma coisa aqui em cima. Esses quadros. Olha, foto de todo mundo aí, ó.
Ih, tá zoada mesmo, Pants? Ele falou que a net dele tá muito zoada.
Putz, aí não dá, hein? Aí examinei aqui. O que tem ali?
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Espera, mano, Pants. Ah, domingo é tenso, velho. Atendimento é 24 horas, mas de fim de semana não funciona.
Ah, vou dar uma examinada ali na mesa. Pra ver o que tem aqui.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Uma fibra ótica dá 2 megas só de download.
Olha aí de novo.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished here.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man.
Ah,
Stealing
essa
punches
mina
while my
aqui
back is
engraçada mesmo,
turned.
hein?
Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Toma. Ué, sumiu? Como assim ela sumiu? Nossa, ela é mó ligeira. Rápido. Deixa eu ver a espreita aqui. Álbum de fotografias. Engraçado que sua live tá de boa aqui. Minha net tá contando 2 MB. Nem vou fazer live assim. Poxa, mano, Punks. Caramba, é meio complicado isso daí, velho. Você tentou fazer e não deu certo. É muito ruim, mano. Salve, mano Luiz. Beleza? Boa noite, meu nobre. Seja bem-vindo. Família de live de lobinhos. Eu esqueci de apertar o botão. De lobinhos nas historinhas. Vai pra cá mesmo?
Where are you?
Ela fica se escondendo, vem no mano a
Come out
mano.
and face me.
Olha lá, ali, ó. Blood Mary. Ah, ela é muito rápida. Vamos vencer ela. Olha, não dá. Pisa tudo, dá soco. Ah, vamos lá, letra aqui, letra aqui, letra aqui. Que não. Mano, ela é muito complicada de dar o fim nela, hein? Tô no modo lobo, hein? Agora o bagulho vai ficar louco pra ela. Ou não. Vai vir ela de novo. Olha. Bicha feia. Quantas Blood Mary. E agora? São muitas. Olha. Ah, mas é muitas. Uma sacanagem, não dá certo. Eita! Ixi, fiquei no ultimate form. Olha! Nossa, dividindo no meio, quebrando tudo. Eu não paro de aparecer, mano. Oxi. Olha o quanto? Essa infestação de zumbi, mano. E agora. Eita. Nada se me prende mesmo, mano, fã. Jogo totalmente família aqui nesse final de uma noite de domingo, né? Ah, vai fugir, fia? Apareceu o cifre do Dark Souls. Será que eu matei ela mesmo? Dei fim? Nossa, ela foi difícil, hein? Caraca, velho. Mó difícil foi ela, mano. Você é louco. Blood Mary. Maria Sangrenta. Olha o homem torto ali, ó. Salvando. Mais uma conquista desbloqueada. E agora? É só eu e você, meu truque.
Baby, you look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss.
E aí, Elber Nogueira, beleza? Seja bem-vindo a essa humilde live aí, meu nobre. Tomou um susto? Susto com o quê? Muito jogo aqui, já estamos no final. Último episódio de The Wolf Among Us. Jogão da Telltale Games.
Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
How about I bring your corpse?
Quem não acompanhou a série aqui no canal, tem a playlist aí, galera. Desde o primeiro episódio aí. Fiquem à vontade também depois, lógico. Curta aqui na live depois. Vai lá na playlist e assiste aí as minhas
This is
escolhas
just a precaution.
até essa
I'm sure you
derradeira
understand.
chegada aqui do final do último
I'm no
episódio.
murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
O barulho de upgrade faz no
My point
controle,
being,
né?
the killer
Não
has
faz
been
na live,
dealt
não
with.
faz no
You've won.
áudio do-
You really think I'm that stupid?
Aí eu dou
I
uma
understand
força
you have an obligation to bring me in,
No próximo
but you
coloca
can
aqui.
brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work. What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think?
You're
Vou
under
levar ele
arrest.
até a Branca de
Be
Neve.
given a trial in front of your peers.
Porque se eu matar, realmente eu não vou conseguir descobrir as respostas.
And your punishment will
As
follow.
verdadeiras respostas para esse final. Aí eu mato ele aqui e pronto, ferrou. Então, vamos botar ele lá, vamos levar ele pra Branca de Neve lá, que ela já sabe como é que faz as torturas da hora. Já era. Conquista desbloqueada, meu último cigarro. Oh.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure
Vai
he's
rolar tipo
coming?
um Phoenix Wright
Yes, you'll
agora.
have an opportunity to...
Cheguei com o homem torto.
He's back.
Todos estão reunidos. Bela, Fera, Branca de Neve. Ó a galera aqui, ó.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, you didn't make it easy.
What
Bota
happened?
que não foi fácil isso, né? Tava no território dos manos, cheio dos
We
bandidão.
can talk
E
about
ainda
it
tive
later.
que encarar um
You
monte de
did
Blood
well,
Mary.
Sheriff. I'm
Loucona.
surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Ah, o sorrisinho do lobinho, hein?
Now throw this asshole down the
o lobo deu
fucking
um
well.
sorriso.
Yes. What are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
Você deu a
Georgie may
ordem.
have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
if you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights,
Ah,
Miss
agora fiquei
White.
muito puto.
How about I go ahead and kill you right now?
In front of all these people.
Do I look like I give a shit?
After the
Toma,
rest of your
sem
crimes
essa.
are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily.
Mal criticaria o
You can strike that
fanfarrão.
one
Ele
from
tem
the
mira
little record book.
automática com crasso.
Bullshit!
Like hell you did.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching.
Where it fucking belongs.
That's right.
let's get on
But
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We're going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Quanto tempo devo esperar por
This is
resgate
ridiculous.
Ele se torna deus enquanto eu
You have the
apoio seu
floor.
sofrimento. E
Thank you,
para
Miss
que eu
White.
possa
You've all
vingar.
met Georgie. I don't have to
É
tell you
alguém
what
que
kind
ficou
of person
chateado
he
com
was.
Freitas. Agora quem será?
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying
Olha, o
mother.
download do
Are
Monster
you gonna
Hunter
get
está
to your point
completo
or
aqui.
what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth.
Bullshit. Give me a break. You're so full of shit.
Well, I thought we could discuss this like civilized people, but apparently
For
that
fuck's
isn't going
sake.
to happen.
Any of you
Mano,
actually
esse cara tem
believe
tanta
this
persuadir
bullshit?
nessa
Holly,
fita. Ele fez
please.
tudo
Tell me,
errado.
Bigby,
Não,
when
não
you finally
pode.
showed up
Ninguém
at my
não. Não
door
cai
last
nessa,
night,
galera.
wasn't I
Vamos,
more
vamos,
than
vamos.
helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything.
Tá, entendi.
You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to
Putz, é
ashes.
verdade.
What?
You burned it down?
You see, there's more to this than they're saying, okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Hoje tá tentando
Maybe you
proteger
haven't
todo
noticed,
mundo,
but we've been
poxa.
doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still
Fera
afraid
está
of
do nosso lado, hein?
him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Ih, acabou sozinho, filho. Já era pro seu lado aí, homem torto. Aqui, ó, a gangue.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard.
Mano, esse
Now,
cara quer levar
I'm
na
no
lábia
barrister,
mesmo.
but I think
Tô
such a
acreditando
statement would
disso.
carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
What happened with Tweedledum wasn't Snow's fault. If y'all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing to do with it.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where have
internally.
I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege
Nossa,
should be
ficou todo
afforded
mundo
to
brigando
them.
com o
This is
outro.
how it's
Ele
always been.
conseguiu o que ele
This is what I'm
queria.
talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare
Nossa, ele tá
challenge their
jogando bem uma
brutality when it
chantagem
leads
mesmo,
to our
jogando
dear
no
citizens?
psicológico da galera.
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Vai, filha, conta o que você quer fazer.
Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up.
You
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself.
Vou ter que contar.
Pudding and pie.
Achei o jogo interessante,
I'm
vou assistir a
sorry,
playlist.
I
Falou.
don't think
Falou, mano Henrique. Assiste a
My
playlist
name
aí,
is
solta o
Narissa.
like aí, ajuda bastante o canal. Valeu mesmo, obrigado,
He
meu brother.
ordered them dead. This fucker.
Galera que tá acompanhando aí já vai soltando o like aí,
I
já vai
was in the
ajudando. Segue o
goddamn
canal na
room
Twitch
when he
também,
did
que é
it.
muito
Faith and Lily
importante
are
para o
dead because
streamer.
of you. The only two people who
A
ever
gente
gave a
sabe
damn
o que
about me.
aconteceu, bora pra esse final.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Tem que ser desse jeito mesmo.
Well done then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby? What about him? He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Opa, ficou pra mim agora a decisão.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to.
Eu vou jogar ele no poço.
everyone,
Vou jogar ele no
Not
poço.
this way.
Opa, opa.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
You're going to miss me.
Deixa eu ver do outro lado agora.
No, I won't.
Joguei ele no poço.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
Ah, que droga. Fiz besteira.
Bem, vamos ver as consequências dessa minha decisão que vai acontecer.
Vou fazer isso.
Depois a gente ter conseguido chegar no culpado.
Oh, hi, Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Terry.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Mas não resolvi.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Ixi, aconteceu.
We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Mais uma. E tamo dentro.
Todo mundo se mudando.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit!
Caramba, hein?
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
Me dê essa arma que ela é muito da hora.
Come on, Colin.
Calma aí.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Mais uma vez.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around. And a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice.
Oh, Andy Rickson? Opa,
Come on.
como assim?
It won't be so bad.
Você não era inscrito no YouTube, Andy?
No. I'm,
Quem disse
some of the
isso?
animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Peraí que eu já li. Deixa eu pausar aqui pra ler. Que dozinha, parceiro. Meu cunhado morreu à minha frente porque... Ah, tá falando do Hades.
I'm sorry,
Opa,
Colin.
beleza,
Dá
Tilane.
desculpa aqui.
Tailane, não sei a pronúncia.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time?
Whoops. Whoops.
O porco fumador é engraçado, hein?
Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
Okay.
Yeah. See you around.
Maybe sooner than you think.
Saying goodbye?
É, o fator de eu ter jogado o homem torto no poço tá fazendo com que todos vão embora, né? Alguma coisa tá tipo...
Hi.
Hi.
Todos eles estão indo embora.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We're gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Ela mentiu, não acredito, mano, ela mentiu.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Só foi ela.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
Why would you do
Por que você fez
I
isso?
couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just
Ô, Lobo, beleza, mano? Seja bem-vindo aí a essa humilde live de historinhas de lobinho. Está no final mesmo do episódio. Do último episódio do jogo.
We just fade like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us.
I go out there, and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them.
Nesse último episódio aqui ele sofreu mesmo.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Alma de Redes. Você adquiriu a Alma de Redes. Com ela você tem a habilidade de nadar no rio Este sem se ferir.
Olha, depois dessa...
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Ó, essa declaração no finalzinho aí.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom. They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Ah, assim.
Acabou! Acabou! É tetra!
Oh, aí sim!
Ai, caraca, Telltale, como que você faz isso comigo?
Não é bom, Andy?
Nossa, mano, agora... Nossa, velho, pior que, tipo... Ah, mano, precisava ter o 2. Putz, que da hora, mano. Ah, fiquei triste agora. Fiquei feliz por ter terminado o jogo e fiquei triste porque ele não vai ter uma continuação porque a empresa não tem mais. Ah, mano, caraca, terminei, meu. Não acredito, esse jogo é muito bom mesmo. Nossa, velho. Ah, tô aqui ainda, tô em êxtase. Tô tentando ainda absorver. Já posso, sim, realmente coloco ele acima dos demais que eu joguei e melhor que o The Walking Dead, assim. Caraca, velho, você é louco. Caramba, mano, vou ter que ler as HQ, mano. Não é possível. Eu vou baixar agora essas HQ. É muito bom esse jogo. Beleza, vamos ver aqui as minhas decisõezinhas feitas nesse último episódiozinho. Episódiozão. Episódiozão, não é episódiozinho, não é episódiozão isso aqui. Isso é louco. Incrível como o jogo conseguiu manter uma pegada ferrada em 5 episódios. 5 episódios, velho. Porque, tipo assim, o The Walking Dead, o primeiro, ele é muito bom. É muito bom. Só que, tipo, entre o episódio vai o terceiro e quarto, você vê que ele dá uma decaída pra no quinto ele vem supra-sumo pra mostrar o que é mesmo, entendeu? Nesse não, os 5 episódios você fica tipo, caraca, mas por quê? Como? E suas decisões, mano, suas decisões são tipo, você fica, puta que pariu. Muito bom esse jogo. Cara, genial, genial. Vamos ver aqui as decisõezinhas aqui.
Ele era casado com a Afrodite.
Nossa, 31,4% só dos players. Ai, caramba. Sim, com certeza. Oh, o meu scroll lock tá ruim aqui, gente. Ah, nossa, 98,5% decidiram dar o presente. Caramba. Caramba. Muito bom. Estatísticas especiais, fera. Caramba, açougueiro.
Pegou pesado.
Beleza. Certo de... O Doom, o George também. Beleza. Aí sim, né, galera? Oh. Eu fui muito bruto aí nesse jogo. Foi bruto. Foi brutão. Acabou. Fiquem aí com os créditos, meus nobres. Ai, caramba, hein? Acabou, moço. Mais um jogo. Galera, e assim a gente vai se despedindo aqui dessa live de finalzinho de domingo, né? Uma live cheia das emotions. Tem outro jogo já engajado aí pra começar a fazer live. Um que o mano Paulo Henrique 1313 já fez live no canal dele, vou fazer agora no meu. Estava com muita vontade de jogar ele também. E assim, vou dormir hoje com os olhos desse tamanho, assim, tipo, pensando nas escolhas. Muito bom. Já era pra ter terminado esse jogo? Sim, já era pra ter terminado esse jogo já há um bom tempo, mas tava no momento certo aí pra terminar ele.
Me solta, me solta.
Olha lá, eles agradecem a você. Aí sim. Os agradecimentos especiais a todas as pessoas envolvidas nesse grande jogo, baseado na série de quadrinho Vertigo Fábulas. Continue a história. Aí ele pede pra você comprar os quadrinhos, né? Caraca, mano, eu vou ter que ir atrás desse... Não, eu vou ter que ir atrás, tem que ir. É muito bom. Ai, muito bom. É isso aí. Vou apertar o continuar. E acho que automaticamente vou cair já para o menu principal aqui do jogo. Pancada mandou ali na Twitch, mandou aqui também no YouTube. E é isso aí, galera. Sim, finalizado. Posso colocar agora aqui já no canal mais um jogo finalizado. Quero agradecer a todos que acompanharam essa série desde o início, que começou somente na Twitch e depois ela passou a ser multi-stream aqui no YouTube, a partir do episódio 2, finalzinho do episódio 2 até os restantes, né? Então beleza, valeu a galera aí mesmo que compareceu no YouTube, valeu o pessoal aqui na Twitch. Não se esqueça de curtir, compartilhar, espalhar a palavra, não se esqueça de se inscrever no canal da Twitch. Os canais dos parceiros estão todos aí, alguns vocês já conhecem, outros não, então aproveite para conhecer o canal de todo mundo aí. E é isso aí, eu vou ficando por aqui, feliz da vida por ter terminado o jogo e triste por saber que ele poderia ter um 2. Mas enfim, é isso aí, tamo junto galera, até a próxima, amanhã tem mais. E eu até esqueci de apertar o botão aqui de tão emocionado que eu tô de terminar o game. Falou!